Hey family, it's Regina. Welcome. This is your first time. Welcome back if you're hanging out with me again, because you know what time it is. It is time for me to go through another section of my perfume closet. Because we're only can have 100 fragrances. If you've seen me before, you know what that means. I have a planned move to Italy in 2025, hopefully in the spring, if not sooner. And Spirit has put it on my heart that while I am moving to Italy, I can only take 100 of my current 600 bottle collection. Oh, buddy. I started maybe at about 1,000, maybe 1,100. Not really sure. Didn't count. Why would I do that? But I do know that as of right now, a year and a half later, I'm down to 600. I need to get down to 100. It's fast and furious. I'm trying to be ruthless. I'm going to go through. I'm going to spray them. I'm going to tell you my first thoughts. I'm going to let them dry down. And then we're going to come back into a rapid round where I'm going to say yay or nay, stay or go. If I say it's green, that means possibly go with me to Italy. If I say red, it means it stops right here in the States. Yellow is a meh, I'm not sure. I got to wear it and see what I think. As I like to say, welcome. House of Sillage, Benevolence, heavy on the orange blossom. Oh, and by the way, it sprays out a little orange. So if you were to ever do this, be careful. Beautiful orange blossom. Passion de l'amour. I don't remember what this one is, but it's green. So let's see. Oh my goodness, you guys. How have you been? As you know, I just came back from Scent Explorer in New York. New York was amazing. This has a maybe pistachio, almond, a little hint of a fruitiness in here. That's an interesting one, if I'm honest, because I don't remember it being like that. Batman. This is a collector edition. Beautiful. It's a Swarovski crystal. You know, I'm not even going to try. I don't know what's happening with my lips, my mouth, my ability to speak. No, my ability to speak is fine. My ability to put words together, a little shaky. This reminds me of a sweeter BR540. So it definitely has probably saffron in there. It is a beautiful presentation. Wonder Woman. This one I believe is raspberry because when I did the note of raspberry, this and Minnie Mouse were the two that I said were just beautiful raspberry fragrances. Yes, this is almost an airy cotton candy-esque raspberry. It just feels very light, airy, sugary, really nice. And I'm sorry you're hearing all the noise as I'm taking these lids off, but they really are a little pain in the ass. Now this one is Disney's Minnie Mouse. Just beautiful collab with Minnie Mouse with House of Sillage. Are we ready? Are we ready for the holidays? You know, the Christmas coming up. Happy holidays. This one reminds me very much of a raspberry Kool-Aid, maybe even like cereal. I don't know what cereal because I was always a Fruit Loops Honey Nut Cheerio kind of girl, but I guess it could be the red Fruit Loop Disney 100, the purple Minnie Mouse edition. You guys know purple is my favorite color. Now, my understanding is that this should be the same juice as what's in the original Minnie Mouse, but that's not what I'm getting on the spray. This is a softer version. Still the hint of the sugar, maybe like the red dye kind of feeling, just not as potent as the original Minnie Mouse. This one is coming up just a little softer. And of course, let's not forget Minnie's boyfriend, or is it her husband? I'm not really sure. That would be Mickey. I tell you, that damn Walt Disney. Anyway, let's get back to talking about the holidays. Are you doing anything? I do tend to go to Paris for New Year's, although I just stay home for the Christmas holiday, Christmas Eve, Christmas. Usually I do something quiet, make myself a nice meal, hopefully find some Christmas movies, cartoons ideally, if I could see like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, and the 1970s cartoons. That makes me happy. I don't know what this is. It's almost a weird aquatic masculine fragrance. And I say leaning masculine. There's something masculine in it, but an aquatic note is there as well. It's everybody's other favorite in the House of Sillage, and that is Hufflepuff. This is their lemon pound cake or lemon pound cake with icing scent. This to me is similar to Lyra, and I need to decide which I prefer. This is definitely sweet. This is more like a pound cake with a lemon icing as opposed to like lemon in a pound cake. If that makes sense. Whispers of Innocence. Had a lot of these. These were the 7 or 8 that I really liked the best. And now the time has come to decide. This is very floral. White floral. Probably jasmine. It could be a whole slew of white florals, but it's a very heavy white floral. Tutti Delicieux. Macaron Amande. Now this is the kind of cupcake that I really do like. I think I got these off of JCPenney. They were less than $20. Oh, this is very almondy. Vanille Chantilly, which I think is vanilla cream. Whipped cream would be the translation. I just love these little cupcakes more so than actually the House of Sillage. They're just smaller. They're just delicate. They just don't feel as weighty. Now, $20 versus $3, $2.95. This reminds me of one of the Sabrina Carpenter fragrances. Light, airy, coconut cocktail. Okay, now I'm going to assume this is some tropical, I'm on a beach, pina colada-y kind of thing. I don't mind. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Not a fan of that one. I don't tend to be a big fan of coconut. Fraise Buon, which is like strawberry candy. So I think fraise is French for strawberry. What was I doing with these? I think I bought them because they were so cute. Because the truth is, I'm not a fan of raspberry either. No, I'm a huge fan of raspberry. Not a fan of strawberry. Especially when it smells so artificial. It doesn't smell as bad as some of the expensive strawberries that I have in my collection. Let's talk shoe. Good Girl. I probably should have started with Good Girl. This is very nice. It is clearly a designer scent, and I say that because just from smelling it is very nice, very mainstream. Nothing is coming in here that I think is going to make me stand out. I'll smell nice. I had to get this one. I don't know which one it is, but I had to get it because it's this gorgeous purple. Oh, hey, do you know on the bottom, it doesn't say squat. It just says Good Girl de Parfum. All right, well, that didn't answer my question because I was trying to figure out which one it is. But you probably already know. Now, the question I have is, are these the same scent? Because I kind of feel like this one and the gold one are the same scent. Are you just putting the same fragrance in a different shoe? Dry down. I believe this might be the original Good Girl. And if you remember this one, instead of it having the spray, it comes off. No, I'm not a fan of the spray. It's strong, but it's just not very wide. Now, what I like is that they really come off the stick. They, just from doing this, I'm getting a lovely scent in my face. So I don't need to get my nose all in the stick. Now I'm going to say it again. These smell the same to me. Am I wrong? I'm sure there's something that I'm missing. There's a nuance in these different shoes that I'm just not getting. Because out of these three, they all kind of smell the same. Red shoe. Thankfully, they went back to the spritz. Now to take the shoe apart. My goodness, I love that. Oh, this one's different. Finally. I feel better. I think it had more rose. It has something deeper, less fruity, darker. This is a new trio. Simone Kosak. And this is Peccato. Got them on a recommendation from a friend that I follow. That's in my Facebook group. Beautiful. I love the design. Beautiful. This smells like it has anise in it. Or anise. Anise. I don't know. Whichever one you would call it. There's something licorice-y in this one. Presentation. Absolutely beautiful. Love the bottle. Gorgeous. Osei. The pink one really has my heart. If you look at that. That's, oh, isn't that pretty? I have not had any update on my plans yet. But I have signed with an agency to help me find a home, help me find an apartment. I don't know if I told you that I'd hope to be able to buy something. This is very green. This is coming up green. Oh, it's green floral. Hyacinth, lilac. Ooh, did you see me you see me sort of frown? Okay, we're just going to call this one Osei. That's a red right there. Tramanera. As I was saying, I did reach out and I'm going to enlist the aid of an agency to help me find an apartment. I'd hope to be able to buy a house, but with prices the way they are, I think that this would be better for me for the short term because I need to secure the housing. They need to know that you have a place to stay, that you're not doing an Airbnb, you're not being a tourist. You need to have like a deed to a property or you need to have a long-term lease. Go on the long-term lease route. Typically leases in Italy are 4 years with a 4-year extension. You can negotiate to give 3 months notice as opposed to I think typical would be 6. This is the Gourmandi one. I don't know what it reminds me of, Gourmandi, but it smells more foodie than either of the other two. I have to decide then obviously what I'm going to do with my property here, my house here. I love my house. And the question always becomes, will I come back? If I come back, would I come back to Central Virginia or would I go to California where my friends are? On that note, let me take a sip. Have I told you guys how much I enjoy sitting here chatting with you, having a glass of wine, talking fragrances? And I think that for this moment, that is enough because I can feel my nose getting a little bit, kind of pissy. I want to piss her off. I'm going to pause here. We're going to let them dry down. Rapid round. Hufflepuff, House of Siage. Yellow. Vanille Chantilly. No. Macaron Amande. No. Coconut Cocktail. No. Fraise Buon. No. Benevolence. No. Passion l'amour. This turned into actually a gourmandy. I'm going to say yellow. Batman. No. Wonder Woman. Well, yeah. Minnie Mouse. Original. No. Minnie Mouse. 100 edition. Yellow. Mickey Mouse. No. I don't like that one. Whispers of Innocence. No. Simone Kosak. Piccato. No. Ramonera. No. Ose. Already no. Carolina Herrera. Good girl. Yellow until I see what the other ones do. Carolina Herrera. Very good girl. No. This reminds me of some sort of cleaning fluid. Good girl. Gold edition. Yellow because it seems to me like it smells like good girl. Good girl in purple. A moment of yellow. To me, they all smell the same. So I'm going to go with the purple because purple is my thing. Green, yes. The other two, no. Am I wrong? Do the 3 good girls smell the same? Or was I wrong? I need someone with better nose at this point. Maybe I'll resmell them. But I thought they all smell the same. Let's just recap. Apparently, I did 21 fragrances. No wonder my nose was exhausted by the end. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about my choices. Were you surprised by any of them? We'll see you in the next one. Thank you for being here.